Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, April the 12th. Welcome to Disability 128 podcast. I'm your host, Sean Ferguson, and I will say I have a very disturbing video that I'm going to show you. Um, but before I go to the video, please subscribe to my channel, click the notification, and click the like button. And also reach out to other special needs community families and and so on and so forth, so that the algorithm could reach more and more to the family. But this video I'm going to show you, yes, it's very disturbing. Um, it cannot be tolerated. And yeah, just leave me a comment and just tell me what you think of this video.
Yep, I'm watching from out there.
Witness video captured Idaho police officers opening fire on an autistic teenager behind a fence as he walked towards them with a knife. 17-year-old Victor Perez, described by his family as nonverbal, autistic, and intellectually disabled, was hospitalized in critical condition and had 9 bullets removed from his body and his leg amputated, according to his aunt. A witness said in a 911 call that Perez was chasing a man and woman in a backyard while wielding a kitchen knife. When police arrived, Perez was on the ground, according to the witness.
Yep, I'm watching from out there. Yep, roller. Okay.
Perez stood up and walked towards the officers with the knife in his hand. Then officers shot repeatedly. There is no indication the police were aware of the boy's conditions.
I know the position of the police, but only one can at least stop him. If you have to shoot, okay, only one. But what the heck? What was that? 9 bullets. They took 9 bullets out of that kid.
Pocatello Police Chief Roger Shea addressed the incident.
In situations like this, officers must make decisions in seconds. They assess threats not just to themselves, but to those nearby. In this case, 2 individuals were within a few feet of an armed, non-compliant individual. The risk was immediate and the situation rapidly evolving.
Shea said he would not answer questions about the shooting because of an investigation being conducted by the East Idaho Critical Incident Task Force. The Pocatello Police Department did not immediately respond to CNN's request for comment.
All right. What a tragedy story to hear. But the 2 people that they're saying the autistic boy was chasing in a backyard. That's actually was his parents, or I would say his family, his parents' family, or I don't know what not, but it's basically his family. So just want to get things straightened out, and so on and so forth. He's not chasing a stranger or anything. It was just, he had a knife in his hand, and that was his family, and he had more of the mental crisis. But I would say, listen up, parents or guardians, family of the special needs community. This is the big lessons to you guys. I would say, whenever you have autistic kids and he's going through like the mental crisis and things like that, make sure that your kitchen stuff, your kitchen silverware, make sure they are like locked up, put away. Make sure like he doesn't go in the kitchen or reach for any of the weapons in the kitchen, especially if he's going through his mental crisis, or he's going through his mental episode. So just give you keynotes. Just please, just make sure that all the kitchen products, or not all the kitchen, silverware, kitchen knives, forks, spoon. Make sure they're all like put away, and if you have a lock or something like that, make sure you lock it up on the cabinet or something. Just I would say just make sure he doesn't get to it, because something like that, what you saw, it's cause issue, and then this will actually happen. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and read the NBC News. Well, read the article by Phil Helson. This came out this came out today. So, a 17-year-old Idaho boy with autism who was shot by police last weekend as he had a knife. Had a knife, has been declared brain dead, his aunt said Friday. Victor Perez, who his family said is autistic and has cerebral palsy, was shot 9 times by police officers and Pocatello after they responded to a neighbor's call about someone with a knife on April 5th, officials said. Perez's aunt Ana Vasquez confirmed to NBC News in a text message late Friday that the teenager was declared brain dead. NBC affiliated KPVI of Pocatello and other local outlets reported the condition earlier Friday, and the mayor of the city of around 56,000 said in a statement that he was saddened by the news. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family and loved ones during this unimaginably difficult time. We recognize the pain and grief this incident has caused in our community. Pocatello Mayor Brian Blad in a statement. Perez was shot by police officers who responded to a 911 call at around 5:22 p.m. that said there was someone with a knife and that others appeared to be trying to get the weapon from him. Audio played by police following the shooting showed. Vasquez said that there was a family barbecue that family member had hidden a knife and that Perez has found it. She said that Perez's sister was trying to get the knife from him, but that they were not in danger, and the 17-year-old was not posing a threat to them. Yeah, I agree. I would say not posing a threat. As you can see, he was laying on the ground. Yes, he was holding a knife, twirling around with it or whatnot. But still, you should have kept that away from him. Because I'll be honest with you guys, neighbors are very nosy. They are very, very nosy. And every time there's like something suspicious happening or something like that, especially in the white community, they will always call the police. It's like their personal hotline pretty much, especially in the white community. Just to be honest there. Because I do see this a lot. So, again, just make sure that you know, he doesn't have any weapons. Just make sure that you put all those kitchen stuff away. Kitchen silverware, kitchen knives, uh, anything that's in the kitchen, just make sure that he's not near it, away from it, you know, locked up somewhere where he doesn't get to it, you know. It's more of a safety thing for him, for you guys, and also to prevent police from coming by and, you know, uh, saw what you guys saw. So, again, it's for the safety. Um, let's see. Vasquez said that there was a family barbecue. Okay. Um, sorry. Next line. Police Chief Roger C. Ski said that officers repeatedly ordered Perez to drop the knife and that Perez stood up and advanced toward them while holding the weapon. He said at a Monday news conference that the officers in situations like the one on April 5th have to make fast decisions not only about their own safety but the safety of others. In this case, two individuals were within a few feet of an armed, non-compliant individual, Ski said at a news conference Monday. The risk was immediate and the situation rapidly evolving. Vasquez said that the officers did not take the time to ascertain the situation before firing on Perez. She said the teenager was in a mental health crisis. A bystander recorded the shooting on video, and that shows officers ordering Perez to drop the knife and Perez struggling to stand with the knife and then moving toward officers before they fire. In the video, there appears to be a chain link fence between the officers and Perez. There are criminal and internal investigations being conducting about the incidents, the mayor's office said. The Eastern Idaho Critical Incident Task Force is conducting an external investigation, it said. The 4 officers involved were immediately placed on an administrative leave after the incident, which is standard procedure after a shooting, the city said. So, as you can see, the 4 officer is in administrative leave, but I'm not sure if I believe they should get fired and go to jail for what they did, but at the same time, kid with autism, because they don't know. They only respond to an emergency of what's happening. And what they saw was they saw a autistic boy with a knife, and they don't know what to do in this situation but to respond and fire right back. They went towards the officer with the knife, even though they're behind the fence. Although I wouldn't shoot at the boy because he was behind the fence. He went towards him, like, what he's going to do? Jump over the fence? Now, if he jump over the fence and went towards him further, then, yeah, you have no other choice but to do that. However, he was behind a fence. There's no reason for the officer to shoot at an autistic boy. No reason at all. But at the same time, I kind of see where the officer is coming from, some sort of way. But still, because he was behind a fence, they shouldn't have shot him, especially 9 times. Or, yeah, actually, it was 17 times. Excuse me. No, my fault, my fault. It was 9 times, and he shot at a 17-year-old boy, autistic child. I would say if the family has the opportunity, I would say go ahead and sue the officer. Sue the police department if you have a chance. But again, I mean it's a toss up, and you know again, family, parents of that community and in the special needs community, just make sure that all your kitchen stuff, knives, forks, spoon, anything sharp that could harm other people, make sure those are put away. And make sure that he doesn't, go into the kitchen and start, grabbing things. So just, give you a keynote. Thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry that you guys have to see this, but this has got to be a lesson learned. So thank you. Take care, give care, and I'll see you on the next one.